Hey, Jenny Bradley here, founder of Triangle Smart Divorce in Cary, North Carolina. In this video, I'm talking about premarital agreements. A common question we get is, do I really need a premarital agreement? Let's start with a couple of statistics. 40% of all marriages fail, and 100% of everyone dies, last time we checked anyway. So premarital agreements help you enter a marriage with clarity about your finances and defining how you want your property to be divided if you die or if you divorce. And let's be clear about one thing. The state of North Carolina tells you how your property will be divided if you die or if you divorce, if you don't have a written agreement in place. So basically, by not having a written premarital agreement, you have an agreement. You just have an agreement to follow the laws of North Carolina. Now we know, it's not an easy conversation to have. We understand. Remember, it's not a conversation about distrust, and it's not a conversation about setting yourself up for failure. It's a conversation to be had about the economic realities of starting an economic partnership and about both of you wanting to decide now how you want your estate to be divided and how you want your estate to be shared with your loved ones if you pass. Lots of people getting married a second time understand the value of a premarital agreement because they want to lay out how they wish for their assets to be divided. And they've already been through one divorce, and they know how ugly it can be. They also may have children from a prior marriage, and they understand that those children are very happy for them that they've moved on. But their children shouldn't necessarily be disinherited because they married again. And so, they want to protect some of their legacy for their children, and that's another reason to enter into a premarital agreement, coupled with a really well-written estate plan. Lastly, some people think they don't need a premarital agreement because they don't have anything yet. But a premarital agreement doesn't only address assets you have now, it can also address assets you obtain in the future. And so we're big proponents on entering into a relationship with financial clarity. And the reason for this is because we see so many people coming to us who find themselves in a divorce situation because of bad communication about finances, of debt being racked up, of no common shared financial plan, and a lack of common ground on building wealth. And so, if you can get on the same page to begin with, we think you can set yourself up for a long, healthy, successful marriage. Now I know some of you watching this might be thinking, oh, I've been divorced. I'm not going to get married again. Yeah, we've heard that too. And trust me, some of you will change your mind about that. We think the best thing you can do for yourself and for your new spouse is to start off on the same page, moving in a direction together with similar goals and a similar purpose, and have these conversations on the front end of a marriage instead of having really ugly, nasty conversations because you weren't on the same page to begin with, and that causing your marriage not to succeed. A mentor once told me, things don't go wrong, they start wrong. If you're interested in a premarital agreement to help you establish financial clarity as you head into marriage, give our office a call. We'll be happy to talk to you further about how you can bring this topic up with your fiancé and how you can keep things from starting wrong.